Wait, give me a little bit. I gotta do something. And today I have to talk about something kind of important for myself actually. I don't know like if it's gonna be like that important or not, but so I have a question first of all. So the thing about it is I kind of think this is freaking hilarious actually, but so how many of you actually think I'm not Japanese, by the way? How many of you actually think I'm not Japanese? So, I mean, I'm sort of like serious about this question too. How many of you like legitimately think I'm not Japanese? Alright, so the thing about it is, let me kind of explain like what I'm trying to talk about. So I was working. This is not like something that just happened like freaking 10 minutes ago. This is like freaking something like that happened about a week ago actually. But so as everybody knows, like I do voice acting and stuff, like more like voiceovers. I do voices for like a lot of YouTube channels or like commercials and stuff like that. So you guys know that I do voice acting, right? That's just like one thing. I do that, right? And the thing about it is though, one of my clients, so this is what happened basically, and I just really wanted to mention it. One of my clients, so this is what happened. My client told me my Japanese is bad. So this is what happened first of all. And it already is like really hilarious, right? But after that, this is what happened. He turns out to be American. So when he told me like my Japanese is bad, I was like, okay, probably like I made some mistakes or something. And because like I was doing some translations, like, you know, at that day, on that day I was doing some translations, and yeah, there was like this one American guy. I thought he was Japanese actually. So he basically told me some of the translations I did make no sense, and I'm like, okay, that's interesting. And so basically he fixed my like, you know, translations. Dude, this is the funniest part. So he fixed my translations, right? He basically fixed my translations, but still like he just ended up like being some nonsense translation. So I really couldn't stop laughing at it. But I mean, but still like it's a business. I was like, yeah, thank you for fixing the translation. I really appreciate it. And the translations actually for myself as well. Like, so I do voice acting, and I sometimes have to do translations and like voice acting both. And it was like one of those cases. I had to like translate the script, and I just wanted the client to check the script, but the client didn't know like I was Japanese for some reason. That was kind of weird, but that was really weird. But he didn't know he didn't know I'm Japanese. He just assumed I'm American or something. And yeah, he told me like something about like Japanese grammar and stuff, which wasn't really correct, but I mean he's probably learning Japanese, so I mean I guess it's fine. And yeah, he told me like a lot of things about like vocabulary and grammar, but I didn't really say to him like I'm Japanese or anything. I just told him like, oh, thank you for the information. I really appreciate it. Thank you. I learned a lot, and I didn't really say anything to him after that. And so here, let me explain. Does he stereotype Japanese people as like shy or something? No, the thing about it is though, so like this is like what I get from everybody, but so if you speak English, people are not gonna believe you're Japanese. And I've been saying this like a lot of times on my channel, right? So here, I've been doing like VR chat videos still on my channel, and the thing about it is, I want everybody to remember this, but the thing about it is, if you speak English, and if you like don't speak English as Japanese, then people are not gonna believe 100%, like seriously, they're not gonna believe you're Japanese. No matter how many times like you say, oh, I'm Japanese, oh, I speak Japanese, and they usually just try to make you speak Japanese. Like they just say something like then speak Japanese if you're Japanese. Then you just speak Japanese, right? Like you just go something like 日本語何話せばいいか分かんないですけど then they start saying something like that makes no sense, that sounds Spanish. That happens. And that actually happens to me like so many times in my life. And I just never thought it would ever happen with my work. So I was quite happy. And no, I don't watch VTubers now. I was quite happy like when I finally experienced it with like one of my clients. I was like, what the fuck is even happening? わかる. If you were Japanese and if you speak English, that would be really amazing. I really appreciate it. Do you prefer Japanese or English? I speak both languages, and I don't know, like both languages are kinda equal to me. Not really equal, but I just like both languages. And Jazz Dragon, thank you for the donation. So the thing about for me is I speak English when they speak English, when other people speak English, right? I speak Japanese when everybody speaks Japanese. So it's not like I'm Japanese just because I speak Japanese, or it's not like I'm not Japanese just because I'm speaking English, right? And I really want everybody to know about that. And the client told me. So what happened after that was really interesting. So it was really interesting, and I want the client to be watching this stream right now, because it was really interesting. Like what happened after that was really interesting. So he doubted my Japanese, right? He doubted my Japanese. So the American person doubted my Japanese because he thought, you know, my translations were weird because he thought I'm American or something. I mean, it happens a lot, so I didn't really mind it. I just thought it was funny, I guess. What happened to him after that? He freaking got fired after that. So basically the situation was like, I was talking to some, like, let's say 3 of my clients at the same time, and one of the person, he was like one of the freelance translators, I guess. And let me explain about it. So basically, to explain the situation, and I really want him to be like watching this stream like right now. I don't really think he's watching this stream, but so what happened was like so basically, I'm a freelancer, right? I'm a freelance voice actor, and I do like translations as a freelancer. What happened was, I work for this one person called A, and he gives me like you know, offers and stuff of like translations and voice acting. And so this A person has been like giving me offers and stuff, and but this A person also is hiring like other people at the same time, like other translators and whatever, to proofread like some of the, you know, mistakes and whatever. And so me as a translator, as a voice actor, I was like supposed to translate an English script into Japanese, right? And I was doing that, and I just sent the scripts to A because I wanted the A person to check the script, but he really was not sure how to check the script, so he sent the script to this one person who's an American, and he thought my Japanese is weird because I don't know. I mean, I'm not Japanese, I guess. So he thought I was not like this one American person thought my Japanese was weird, right? Because he thought I'm American or something, and I was like, okay, sure, interesting. And this 8 person asked me, like, so what do you think about like what he said? And I was like, I really feel kind of bad for saying this, but how he fixed my translations is kind of weird, and if you show that to any other Japanese people, I think everybody can like point out all the mistakes. I actually couldn't stop laughing like when I saw that, because I was like, what? Damn. Some people actually think I'm not Japanese, freaking in a business scene, and I was like, damn, this is some next level like entertainment right here. And Joe, thank you for the donation. 私はあなたを愛し、私はうんちを愛してます。Thank you for the donation. I really appreciate it. So, I said that to a person who's like hiring us, like both of us, right? And of course, the A person is gonna believe me because he knows I'm Japanese. He knows I'm Japanese, right? He knows I'm Japanese, and I've been working with him like for 3 years actually. And this one other person who's American, I think he got hired about like a month ago because I don't know. I don't really know what happened. And so of course the A person is gonna believe like everything I say because I'm Japanese and I do translations as Japanese, right? And this one Americanish person doesn't know I'm Japanese, right? So at that point, the A person figured out that this one translator might not be a legitimate translator. What's funny about this is this one person was actually using Google Translate. So I was freaking. So this is the funniest part. As a translator, you kind of have to know like Japanese and English. Like if you do translations like between like English and Japanese, you kind of have to know about like a lot of stuff, right? Like that's just like a must. Like as a translator, you have to know the language. The thing about him was, I guess he sort of like spoke Japanese, I guess. I mean, he knew a lot of Japanese words and stuff like that. So I guess he can still like live in Japan, like speaking Japanese. I don't really know like what kind of person he was, because I didn't really talk to him. But a lot of translations were done by Google Translate, and that was kind of obvious. So here, this is basically what happened. The person was supposed to proofread my script, right? My translation. But he didn't know how to proofread the script. So he put all the English, like, script onto Google Translate. And he freaking compared my script to it. Of course you'll get fired if you do that. What the fuck? Like, seriously. Like, what the fuck? I was like, alright then. I mean, if that's how it works, I mean, that's just... I don't know. I mean, if you do that, like, why are you even, like, working as a translator? So that's basically what happened. So, I mean, he basically freaking wrecked himself. And Google Translate... A lot of people do that in 2020, by the way. A lot of people do that. So, as a voice actor, I've seen like a lot of translations done by Google Translate. So, I do voice acting like based on like a lot of scripts, and a lot of scripts I get are usually translated from like different languages, usually Russian, Chinese, English, like a lot of languages. But seriously though, the scripts I get in 2020 are just really weird. Like all of them are freaking just strange. Because you know what? So let me explain. So here, to explain something. So in English, you say, I like apples and oranges, so I eat them a lot. So let's say there's like this one sentence in English, right? I like apples and oranges, so I eat them a lot. So in Japanese, if you like translate it into Japanese, like it will be something like 僕はリンゴと、オレンジが好きなのでたくさん食べます。So this is like how I would like translate it as, but I mean there are so many ways to translate this sentence into Japanese, so this is not the only correct answer. But so here's the thing, everybody. Put this one sentence onto Google Translate, you'll get an entirely different translation. And that sounds kind of weird as well. And if you freaking believe, like what Google Translate it's saying is like all correct, you are gonna have a hard time. It's like what I wanted to say. Majide, of course, Google Translate is not accurate at all. You know what? Alright, so everybody. So the thing about it is, if you think Google Translate is accurate, I really want you guys to like see something really interesting. So wait, thank you for the donation, Joe. I'm American and I unfortunately had to use Google Translate. Sorry, Sora, I believe you're Japanese though. And I don't really think you were the customer, because I don't really think he would be saying stuff like that, but thank you so much for the donation. So here, I sometimes see some comments on my channel, like in Japanese. And a lot of those comments are translated by Google Translate, it seems. Let me explain how dangerous it is to freaking use Google Translate. So, this one channel that is so stupid, and don't even like watch this channel because I don't really think it's worth watching this like stupid channel. The channel's named Sora.Troll. And this one stupid YouTuber did like one stupid video, like which is like freaking useless, and I think it's called Google Translate is a troll or something. Yeah, this one. So I did this video like about a year ago, and so again, like this YouTube channel is like freaking stupid, and it's not actually worth anything. So don't even watch this channel yourself. But let me explain like what I'm trying to say here. So the thing here is why is not starting yet? So if you think Google Translate is accurate, pay attention to like what I'm doing in this video. So where is it? What the hell? Oh yeah, here. Happens. Ochinchin biron. See? Ochinchin biron. That freaking means like, I don't know like what biron is, because it's just the sound of like you touching your penis basically. Ochinchin biron is like, touch my penis kind of thing. Ochinchin biron. That's what it is in Japanese. But if you put this translation, I mean, if you put this like one sentence onto Google Translate, New Year's Eve, what the fuck? They fixed this problem already, so it's not a thing anymore. They fixed this, so it's not a thing. And thank you for the donation, Hayato Tenryu. リンゴとオレンジが好きなのでたくさん食べます。This is what Google said. Actually, it's the same as like what I just said. So now some people are gonna freaking think I'm using Google Translate, but it's not what I'm doing, and that's just like what I want everybody to know. So here, there are like a lot of things like, wait, see, this one's like freaking just straight up like weird. So ochinchin no chikara, that's what I typed in this video, ochinchin no chikara, which means the power of penis. But Google Translate says the power of the party. Like that's freaking what Google Translate does. Seriously. So if you try to use Google Translate as a source of like freaking speaking Japanese, no, don't, because like this is freaking like what happens. You wanna just like end up telling a Japanese person that his Japanese is bad. Like seriously, what the fuck? Like, I mean, I get that a lot. I freaking get that everywhere. So I'm used to it now. I don't really have any problems with it now. I kind of think it's funny. But no, I didn't slap my but I didn't do that. But it's fine to think when somebody's Japanese is bad because Google Translate it's saying different stuff. It's completely fine. But you might get fired for saying that. And I just really want you to freaking just remember that. That's one thing. That's one thing I've been wanting to say. And favorite anime? I don't really watch anime, but I kind of am into JoJo right now. いくらはいくらですかって Google 翻訳に入力したら訳が違って。いくら Yeah, I mean that's one thing too. Like if people don't know like what that means, just put it onto Google Translate and I think it's gonna give you some like hilarious translation as well. What would you say is the best place to learn Japanese then? Great question. So here's the thing. I get this question a lot on my channel. Like, hey Sora, how can I study Japanese then? Like, what is the best way to study Japanese? I really want to learn Japanese. What the hell? So, one thing I can say is, by the way, are there any of you, like, who are really using Google Translate to freaking study Japanese? Like, are there any of you, like, right there who use Google Translate to talk to Japanese people? Alright, so if there are like any people who are using Google Translate to study Japanese, or like to talk to Japanese people, you really have to stop it right now because let me show you something really interesting. So here. So assignment. Like what this means is like this actually means like a lot of things, right? How do we explain this? Homework, 宿題. What I'm trying to say doesn't really make any sense if you don't speak Japanese, but what I'm trying to say is like, so this word has like a lot of meanings like in it. So it really cannot just like translate that word into Japanese when there are like so many translations for that word in Japanese, right? So it can be anything. But assignment, wariate doesn't really sound right to me. So you shouldn't really try to rely on Google Translate for your Japanese source. Like it seriously makes no sense because like again, like there are so many definitions or like so many like translations for this one word, right? And here. See? See? Are you guys seeing this? So this one word basically means I know like a lot of you guys don't know like what this word even means, but let me explain. Okashite means F me. And you hear this word like a lot in some anime actually. Some anime and some videos. I'm not gonna explain like what videos they are, but this one word means F me. See? Funny. What the fuck? So be careful. Be careful. This is what can happen if you use Google Translate. But F-ing equals funny. I guess for some people, I guess it's kind of funny. I mean, saying the word F itself is kind of funny too. But what I'm trying to say is like, you know what I mean though? Okashite. If you say okashite, which means like F me, it can be translated into funny. You have to know about that. And wait, I kind of want to do like one more thing too, like Usa-chan. Oh, that kind of makes sense. Then oh, that makes sense. Never mind. Okay, so there are some things Google Translate does right, but Most of the time, Google Translate freaking trolls you a lot. So here, let me just answer this question. What would you say is the best way to learn Japanese then? The obvious answer to this question is, do you guys study Japanese, by the way? Alright, so here's the question. Do you guys study Japanese? So yeah, I mean, if you watch my channel, probably you study Japanese. I see like a lot of people who study Japanese on my channel, so I don't really think it's anything like new. So yeah, there are a lot of people who study Japanese or like who want to learn how to speak Japanese, right? So that's just how it is on my channel. And what would you say? Where would you say is the best place to learn Japanese then? So how do you guys study Japanese? How old are you? I'm 28. How do you guys study Japanese? In Japan? Oh! YouTube videos! I see. That kinda works well, but no, it's not really the best place to like learn Japanese, or like it's not a best way to learn Japanese. And let me explain. So every time I like see people say, "Oh, I study Japanese by watching anime," it just freaking makes me. I don't know. It just freaking makes me laugh because I mean, there's nothing wrong with like studying Japanese by just watching anime. Just say it. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with it. It's fine. But I just wanted to tell you that it's kind of funny to say that I watch anime to study Japanese. I mean, I'm sorry, it's just like one of the things I freaking find hilarious, so I'm sorry. And SL will ghost quotes. When using Google Translate, be careful, it can sometimes screw with you. It seriously does screw with you a lot, like seriously. Sometimes, like you are trying to say some like polite, like legitimate stuff, such as like hello, nice to meet you, but Google Translate sometimes like translates those normal sentences to something like, oh, I'm gonna F your stomach or something like that. That happens. Seriously, it's how it is. Is Google Translate good for anything? It's good for some things. Let me explain that. Let me explain how to use Google Translate properly as well. So, Google Translate works only when you know the language a bit. Like, you don't have to know the language, like, entirely. So, let me explain. So here, this is how we use Google Translate properly. I mean, you know what though? Let me explain. A lot of our translators, like, a lot of people actually use Google Translate. A lot of like actual professional like translators. I think we kind of rely on Google Translate a little bit, but we don't just like freaking copy and paste everything from Google Translate. I don't think that's what we do. So this is what we do. So here, so basically, you're trying to, let's say, you're trying to translate something from Japanese to English, and this is like how you do it. So basically, okay, so the Japanese sentence is something like 私は今お腹がいっぱいなのでこれからこうするのこうはしないようにしようと思いますですが私が漏らすことによる私もたらす可能性もあり得るとだけ言っておきます。So here, and thank you for the donation. SL will ghost quotes. I hate Google Translate with a burning passion. Why must it screw with me? It's worse than autocorrect kicking my butt every time. Seriously, yeah, seriously. And here, so this is what I just typed onto Google Translate. Ready? 私は今お腹がいっぱいなので、これからうんこをしないようにしないようと思います。しないようにしようと思います。ですが私が漏らす可能性もあり得るとだけ言っておきます。And Google Translate, it's saying, I'm full now, so I'll try not to poop from now on, but I'll just say I could get it. And the thing about it is, this part is partially accurate, I'm gonna say, and this one, but I'll just say that I could get it. See? See this part, like that part makes no sense. So what I said was like, ですが私も漏らす可能性もあり得るとだけ言っておきます。That means, but there's some possibility that I'm gonna poop in my pants. That's what I said, but see? But I will just say that I could get it. See? What the fuck? Some like freaking troll sentence turns into a normal like translation if you use Google Translate. But still, you can use Google Translate to see how to translate the sentence like properly. You can kind of get an idea of like how to do it because like, I mean this part is right? So if you can tell like what sentences make sense and what sentences don't make any sense, that's the right way to use Google Translate. So for a lot of you guys though, this is how Google Translate only works. This is an obvious question, but do you guys speak English? Oh my god, you guys do? Because I see everything in English. Oh my god, you guys speak English? What the yeah, I mean, if you're saying no to my question, like I don't know. And S-Will goes to court, thank you for the donation. If Google Translate was a man, I will beat him up. You really have to. So here, if you know English, like this is the only way Google Translate can work. So what you do is you cannot put any English things like here. Like so for example, please give me your and your So this is just I mean this is not completely freaking like family friendly, but I just wanted to tell you like something really funny about like what Google Translate is doing. And I thank you for the donation XBS part 10. Is there any songs you recommend to listen to as Japanese study material? No, I don't really recommend any songs to like study. I don't know. I don't really recommend any songs to you to study Japanese, and I will explain like why. I kind of have to talk about this as well. So here, basically, this translate is kind of accurate, which is great. あなたのペンとあなたのコーラを私にください。そして私のお尻を砕きたいです。And this one part, I think everybody knows like what this means, right? I don't have to explain like what this even means. If I have to like explain what this means, then just Google it. But so what this sentence, like what this translation is saying, give me your pen and your Coke, and please, I want to crack my butt, or like I want to destroy my butt, which is like not that different from what the original sentence is saying. But so if you don't speak Japanese, then you wouldn't know like if this translation is like a complete BS or not. So what you do is here, you can get this Japanese translation into English, and if you can see like see you can what the fuck? Why you said, here we are, the colors are widened. They've been changing since that day. What they threw away what they had.だから変わらないその色を形にさる10年前に見たいとはいても似つかないけどもな。Oh, stuck in a middle thinking. Thinking about the times when you were fighting your enemies. Are you happy? Please fuck my ass. No, I didn't say that. Sometimes you kind of freaking lose yourself when you just start saying some things like that's not even like in your mind. You know what I mean? Like, you just try to make up for it and you just like end up saying something really stupid. Which is like, F my ass, like that was just my case. I don't know, I'm just freaking 12 still. What was I even saying? I freaking forgot. But yeah, thank you for the donation. 5150 hold. Foreign tourists use Google Translate all the time in Japan. Japanese use it to communicate to foreigners. Is there really any other alternative? No. The best way you can do is like, best thing you can do is like freaking, I don't know, actually learn Japanese or like English. So, I guess, yeah, Google Translate is like only option you have for that kind of stuff. Like, if you were like in that kind of situation, Google Translate is the only option. But again, let me just show you something really interesting again. So, I don't know like if that even works anymore. Ochinchin birong. Does that still work? Oh, it got fixed. How about, Shoot. What the fuck? What the This is just so wrong! This is just so wrong! Alright, so let me explain. So I know that there are like a lot of people who don't speak Japanese in this stream right now. Let me explain. So everybody knows what this means, right? I'm sorry. Like, obviously, everybody knows what this means. The Japanese translation, so omanman means like a vagina, but like a kid way of saying vagina. Like, this is how kids say like omanman. So it's not that hardcore, if you know what I mean. I don't know like what this means. It's just like the sound of going. It's just the sound. It literally means nothing. It just means. So it means vagina going is what it means. And it says, I'm sorry. See? Like, Google Translate is like this bad. So Google Translate, it's seriously not even a good way to like even freaking communicate with other people, but I don't know, like if Google Translate is the only option you have left, then yeah, you kind of have to use it because like it sometimes does a great job. Like for example, トイレはどこですか? If you put stuff like this, I mean, where's the toilet? It's kind of accurate. So if you use Google Translate, remember to not use like any slang words, like any casual sentences. You have to be very formal. Like for example, you cannot translate stuff like I'm a freak your ass. Yeah, I mean, freaky makes no sense. お尻フリックよ、お尻。お尻フリックってなんやねん。What the hell is お尻フリック? So, you can't translate stuff like this. You have to be very, very formal. Like, something like, I am going to... I mean, everybody knows like what I'm trying to say, right? So... Anyway, let me just read the donations. So you should listen to will Ghost Quartz. You should listen to the songs from The Weeknd. His songs are cool. So you can listen to Japanese songs and you can still like enjoy the songs, but you really shouldn't learn Japanese from like Japanese songs. And let me explain like what I mean by that as well. And Shinzo Abe, do you recommend watching hero anime to study Japanese, like how to moan in Japanese? And thank you so much for the donation. If you want to know how to moan in Japanese... What the fuck am I talking about? I spilled water. But yeah, if you really want to know how to moan in Japanese, I mean, I guess you can have to watch ero anime, right? And ero anime means hentai, by the way, if you guys didn't know like what ero anime is. And Shinzo Abe, thank you so much for the donation though. But if you really want to learn how to moan in Japanese, let me just tell you how to do it. You just I don't know how to do it actually, but you just kinda suffocate yourself. Then your voice tone kinda goes like higher. Then you just breathe out. That's how you do it. I mean, why am I talking about this? But yes, thank you so much for the donation though, Shinzo Abe. I mean, you kinda gave me some huge donations the other day as well, so I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for the donation. And Sir Voldemort, whenever I meet a native Japanese speaker in VR chat, I put on my All Might avatar, put my hands on their shoulders, and say, "Watashi wa oishii." Does the character really say, "Watashi wa oishii"? Wait. All Might, does he really say "Watashi wa oishii"? I know like what character this is from as well. Does he really say that? "Watashi wa oishii"? What does he say though? Oh, he doesn't? Because "Watashi wa oishii", so "Watashi" was like I am, right? I am. "Oishii" is like delicious! So I mean... That's awesome. I mean, that's actually the greatest way to freaking troll Japanese people, I guess. Like, going after Japanese people and be like, this is what you are doing. Hey, I'm delicious. That's like freaking next level filthy Frank, like, movement right there. I mean, that's awesome. Like, you should do it a lot more. That's actually hilarious. I don't know, man. Just go up to freaking Japanese people and tell them, I'm delicious. I want to do it too. I want to do some pink guy stuff. I'm gonna just freaking start doing it as well. But thank you for the donation. And Sora Broke SL will go with the quotes. Yeah, but thank you for the donation. And Darkening Stern, Sora has no money. By the way, do you know Veke Blanca? No, I don't know who that is. No, I don't think so. But thank you for the donation. And you're going to be arrested, dude. Don't do that. For what? For being cringy? I actually am kind of curious about this. So if you do stupid stuff like on YouTube, like such as saying, I don't know, poop, like saying like penis or saying vagina and stuff like that, there is usually this one person who kind of says stuff like, you are going to get arrested for doing that, or like the funniest comment I've ever gotten from like one of those comments was you're gonna get disowned by your parents. Some people still think I'm 16 or something, right? And I kind of know that the guy who gave me the comment is like also younger than 17 as well. I mean, what the fuck? Oh, damn. So, But yeah, SL will Ghost Quartz. Sora is gonna break again. Thank you for the donation. I really appreciate it. And SL will Ghost Quartz. Have you ever heard of the singer named The Weeknd? No, actually. I don't know who they are. Do you guys know this? Is this a band or a singer? The singer. Do you guys know about this singer? Yes? Oh, he's really popular, huh? It's anime. What do you mean? Sora, hi. I'm a big fan of yours. Greetings from Argentina. I was wondering if you could say with the voice of Jotaro, Star Platinum, the world, ora 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 ora. Do you know like what a squeaky friend is? So there's like this one thing that I really like recently, which is the word squeaky friend. So I've been using the word freaking everywhere now. So I'm gonna just do it with the voice of squeaky friend instead. Stop Platinum, the world, ora ora. Never mind, that was kind of cringy. But yeah, SL will Ghost Quartz. Good God, mourning in Japanese. People are weird. By the way, mourning in Japanese is actually a thing. It's actually a thing. How many of you like actually know how to mourn in Japanese, by the way? It's really a thing, by the way. I mean, it's obviously a thing. So if there are like any people who are younger than 17, you might have to like turn off the volume like completely. So alright, so if there are any people who are younger than 17, just close this stream because we're gonna talk about something educational. So yeah, now I think everybody just turned off the volume. So let's just talk about it. So mourning in Japanese is actually simple. So if you watch, you know, like Japanese stuff, like Japanese hentai. I've never really watched any Japanese hentai myself actually, but if you watch them, you kind of hear them going like stuff like that, right? You know what I mean, right? And there are some certain words they use when they moan, is like what I'm trying to say. Yeah, because they don't really say this anymore. No, it's just I think it's a stereotype for sure. They don't even say that anymore. They don't say that. What they say is so yamete is definitely one of the things. Like I freaking hear that a lot. It's not like I watch it, but like my neighbors freaking watch porn like at 7 p.m. and I freaking hear that every night. And yeah, they freaking go like yamete yamete. So I'm like, okay, that's just one thing. And oh, and dame as well. Dame. Like, you cannot have to say it as if you're whispering the word as well, like, dame. Not like, dame. Not dame or, not like that. You just have to say it like, dame. Like, you know what I mean? You have to like say it as if you were whispering, so. But, does that make any sense? And, Aaron, are there stores that specialize in PC parts in Japan? There are so many places in Japan. So like, there's like this one place called Akihabara. Do you guys know about the place, by the way? Akihabara. Akiba or Akihabara. And if you guys don't know about the place, go check it right now. Akiba's like seriously the best place for it in Japan. It's got everything. It's seriously got everything. So if I wanted to go to Akihabara, it's like freaking 1 hour away from here, so I can just go to Akihabara anytime, kinda. And it's got everything. Seriously. So it's got computer mice and computer keyboards and like graphic cards and CPUs, and of course they have like a lot of hentai as well. They have like a lot of hentai and they have like a lot of like erotic figures, like with big melons and stuff. I mean, I've seen them a lot too. They don't even like try to hide them. Like they are just so open about everything. The funny thing about it is like, so it's one of the most amazing places in Japan, in my opinion, but it's one of the most inappropriate places in Japan as well. from my experience, like seriously, you walk for freaking 5 minutes and you see like a lot of girls, like anime girls with big things, like hanging. You see that everywhere in Akihabara. Wakaru? See? He's saying like, yeah, I know. Like, it's seriously like that. So, it's really one of the best places in my opinion because like it's got everything. It's got freaking literally everything. But at the same time, it's got like those anime girls with big things and stuff. So, it's just not family friendly. Is like what I'm trying to say basically. And SL will ghost court. Since when cringe was a crime? You know what though? Let me kind of talk about something really interesting. So I do stupid videos on my channel, right? And I do stupid things on my channel, right? Let me show you something really hilarious. I seriously couldn't stop laughing like when I saw that on my channel. Where is it? So here. There's like this one stupid channel called Surada Troll. Like this is one of the most, like one of the stupidest channels ever. So don't even like check the channel. Like it's not even worth it. It's really stupid. Don't even watch the channel. Surada Troll. If this video, and there's like this one video named if this video gets deleted, it's because of YouTube, right? But don't even watch this channel. This is really stupid. Like it's not even like worth your time. And if this video gets deleted, it's because of YouTube. And this one freaking stupid guy called Surada Troll did this video where he freaking sings a song about this because he thought it was like freaking funny and whatever. And in fact, this one stupid guy was actually laughing so hard when he was making this song, and he uploaded this song, right? And yeah, everybody thought it was funny, but at the same time, there were some comments who actually were worried about me because I can get arrested for doing this. So, I still remember I uploaded this video, right? And yeah, I mean, everybody was like freaking laughing so hard, and I thought that was kind of funny as well because I mean, I don't know, I mean, this is like freaking. This has some freaking Filthy Frank vibes, right? But there were some people who were legitimately worried about me getting arrested. Like, I'm not even joking, I'm not even kidding. You can freaking look for the comments and you can probably find it. There were some comments, stuff like, no, Sora, you can really get arrested for doing this. And I know you will probably make a video where you apologize and stuff, so no! And I'm like, what? Really? Can I really get arrested for being cringy? I don't know, man. And yeah, that's what I thought too. So I figured there are a lot of squeaky friends who watch my channel. So they still like don't know what the definition of like getting arrested is. So they kind of say the word getting arrested like everywhere now. That's what I thought it was. But yeah. But thank you for the donation. And Hayato Tenryu, thank you for the donation. Senpai, 今ムラムラしておかしくなりそうです。Senpai, I'm going insane because I'm getting horny. What? Please tell us what the best Japanese dictionary or grammar reference is. I learned Nihongo in college, so I'm confident about some grammar, but my vocabulary and kanji and onomatopoeia are weaker. I mean, dude, you just said this sentence like perfectly. Senpai, I'm getting horny and I'm going crazy. What are you asking me? But yeah, so if I have to be serious about your question, you don't even have to get a dictionary, or like you don't even have to get a like book to like study Japanese from. Like what you have to do is like just find Japanese people, Japanese speakers, just be friends with them, and just speak Japanese with those people, and your Japanese will be like instantly good. Like if you know grammar, if you know like some basic grammar and some basic stuff, just find Japanese people and talk to them as much as you can. I don't think you need a book, like you need a dictionary or anything. But if I have to give you like one amazing website for a Japanese vocabulary, let me explain. There's like this one amazing website for freaking translating things actually, and a lot of professional translators, including myself, use this website. It's seriously one of the best websites ever, and I actually got this website from my teacher when I was back in school, my translate teacher. So go to Google, type ALK, this website. It's seriously the best for like probably learning Japanese, learning English, I don't know. And what you do is you just type some like random words such as like ass. And yeah, it freaking gives you like a lot of definitions, and yeah, I mean, see? It gives you some like amazing example of like how you use it. Like she's got a great ass. 彼女は意思をしている。and 下品な表現. Like it seriously gives you like all the options. It's seriously is the best website ever. A lot of translators use this website too. So search ALK and just use it. It's literally the best ever. So, but thank you so much for the donation, man. But in your case, you don't really have to use a book or like textbooks or anything. You just have to make Japanese friends before anything. That's what you have to do. And 5150 hold. Can you imitate or scream like TK from Rin to shite shigure? That was cringy. Thank you for the donation though. SWL will Ghost Quartz. Look up the weekend on Google or YouTube. Sure, I will do that later, like when this stream is over. I'm gonna just keep the name. I'm kinda curious. Yeah, I'm gonna watch it later by myself. Cause today's actually my off. I don't really have things to do. I was gonna record something later, but... And Kevin Acosta, how was the Power of Friendship keyboard held up? Oh, the keyboard I broke? You know what? I broke it again! I broke a $300 keyboard. I broke it freaking twice. I fixed it once and I broke it again, so it's never back anymore. The fuck am I doing? SWO will Ghost Quartz. I guess who made those loot things want to yank one out, if you know what I mean. Let's just put it onto Google Translate.「あのスケベなことを誰がやったのかと思います。お分かりでしょうが。」I guess I mean the translation's like 80% accurate. It says, I wonder who did the lewd thing. I think you know what I'm talking about. It's close, but it's freaking lacking the most important thing, which is you know what I mean. And how did you come up as Sorada Troll? Long story short, my friends told me to be Sorada Troll, basically, if that makes any sense. Long story short. And SL will Ghost Quartz. Lol, that video is funny as well. Thank you for the donation. And White Ninja 42. How do I make friends with Japanese people though? So here. And this is kind of like the answer to this question. Where would you say is the best place to learn Japanese? Do you guys have Japanese friends? Yes or no? So a lot of you guys don't have any Japanese friends, right? Alright, next question. So I know you guys don't have any Japanese friends, and some of you guys do probably, but the next question is, do you guys want to have Japanese friends? Yes or no? Alright, so a lot of you guys want Japanese friends, right? And so, like, the only advice I can give you is just be a weeb. Like, be a weeb. Like, freaking, like, I'm actually being serious right now. If you want Japanese friends, first of all, be a weeb. Like, the hardcore one, just go like, oh my god, anime kawaii desu. Ah, saikou desu. Like, seriously, be like that. I'm sort of joking, but at the same time, I'm kind of like serious. Let me explain. Are there any Japanese people right now? 日本人の人今います? Are there any Japanese people right now? 日本人の人今いらっしゃいます? 多分いるっぽい。Okay, so there are Japanese people probably. Alright, so, 熊子くん、龍子くんか、達子くんかな? So there are Japanese people right now. I have a question. Do you guys like those weebs who are going like, oh my god, anime kawaii desu, Nihon saiko. Do you guys like them? So, me, Japanese I am, I like them. そういう人たち好きですか？なんか、アニメです。好きですか？どうでしょう？ Yes or no? See? See? This is what I've been saying for a long time! Still, like, some people freaking think, some people freaking still think, like, weebs are cringy and stupid and whatever. No! Seriously! No, I mean, I've been saying this for a long time, just because, like, I know this one dude who's freaking... So, let me talk about, like, this one story of, like, weeb who freaking got popular in Japan. So, I'm friends with, like, this one weeb in Japan. I think he went back to America, actually, but I became friends with this one weeb back in America. Not America, but back in university, like, in 2012 or something. He looks like a typical, like, no-lifer, honestly. He looks like he watches anime, like, all the time, and he freaking plays games all the time. Like, he looks like one of those people. And he told me he's never had a girlfriend. I was like, yeah, obviously. But at the same time, like, back then I didn't have any girlfriends either, so I was like, yeah, I mean, we are both nerds, so I kind of, you know, became good friends with him. And, Hora! This guy's Japanese too. I mean, I can tell like he's Japanese by his grammar. Weeaboo 最高やん。VR チャットでよく会うけど、どの外国人より感じがいい人多いよ。Seriously, right? So what he's saying is like, weebs are the best. I see a lot of weebs in VR chat, but weebs are nicer than any other foreigners. Like, see? That's what Japanese people think about like weebs. Like, seriously, I've been saying this for a long time, but still, like, nobody believes me. Why? But yeah, so the story is, so there was like this one weeb back in university, and he was American. He is American. I became friends with him. He told me he didn't have any girlfriends and anything, and but he was a weeb. He freaking watches like anime all the time, and he freaking plays games all the time. Like, he was one of those like serious weebs ever. I don't know like what the fuck that means, but... And I became friends with him, right? He got 3 girlfriends after a year of staying in Japan! He got 3 girlfriends, right? After a year. He was freaking like 22 back then? I forgot like how old he was before. He was a virgin for like 22 years in America, and he came to Japan, and after a year he freaking got 3 girlfriends! What the fuck? Can you guys freaking just finally just believe what I say though? I really want everybody to just freaking... Yes! Yes! Because there were so many people who really just wanted to date him. No, what the fuck?! computer games, I am always online, bringing out ways, but I'm good at it. My somebody told me I'm a nerd, straight up in my face, right here. Yes, this guy comes alive, move a nerd like you say, but I am Japanese. But thank you for the donation though, Shinzo Abe. Nobody believes you because you're American. There's this one stupid channel called Surata Troll. There's like this one stupid channel called Surata Troll. So this channel's like really stupid. Seriously, it's like one of the stupidest channels ever. So don't even like watch the channel. Go to the channel and just watch any videos. And there are usually 10 comments that are trying to like freaking teach him Japanese, even though this one guy is actually Japanese. That there are some people who are trying to like teach him Japanese. Some people legitimately believe that this guy is American for some reason because he acts a little bit different from like other Japanese people, and according to them, he doesn't sound Japanese. So I don't know what I'm saying anymore. But yeah, I guess. But yeah, so I just said what was I talking about? So I mean, you can be popular in Japan if you are a weeb. I'm not even joking, like seriously, that's how it works. Like seriously, be a weeb, just go like, oh, I like anime desu, kawaii desu. You'll be a cringy weeb. People in your country are gonna say you're cringy, stupid, gross, and whatever. But once you come to Japan, once you talk to Japanese people will be like, oh my god, you act so cute. Can I be friends with you? And can I just be friends with you and just talk to you in English because I want to learn English? And you can just go like, sure. Like, can you just teach me Japanese and can we watch anime together? You can do that. I've seen so many people who've done that before. So just saying. And SL will goes to course. Was there one time that you went complete nuts on a game or something because you might unleash something primal? When I play games, I'm actually really chill. Really, usually. But no! I play Fortnite with my friends. Like, with my friends in real life recently. Like, once every 3 days, like once every 2 days or something. And so I play Fortnite. And sometimes, like, in Fortnite though, like, there are some, like, is it like only me, like, that freaking experiences like this one thing like whole time, like a lot of times, but there are 3 people around you, and those 3 people freaking come at you at the same time, and they kill you, and after they kill you, they start doing this. You know what I mean? They do that. Like, teabagging is like, I think what it's called. When that happens, I mean, I can actually laugh a lot because I mean, that freaking looks stupid. Yeah, teabag, yeah, thank you. That happens like a lot. So I don't really scream, like, I don't really unleash anything from like myself. I don't really have that happen yet. But I mean, I sometimes like freaking burst out laughing a lot. So that's just one thing I do. And Harry's Sheriff, what's your favorite food snack to buy from 7-Eleven? Also, what's your opinion of English-Japanese textbooks? English-Japanese textbooks, I'm not gonna say they are bad or like they suck or anything, but let me just show you something really interesting. And have you seen Chris Bra's video on them? I watch his channel like a lot because I mean, I'm kind of trying to learn about Japanese culture and like Japanese people too, because I mean, I'm American, right? According to some people. And favorite snack or food, I don't know, burrito, cheese burrito is like my favorite thing. And Japanese textbooks, let me show you something really interesting. So where's the picture? So when I saw that one sentence, I freaking burst. I freaking just couldn't stop like laughing for an hour. So this is a textbook for high schoolers, basically, for the people who are older than 17. Ready? She wants many friends to play with. She wants many friends to play with. 彼女は遊び友達がたくさん欲しいと思っています。She wants many friends to play with. Oh wow. Oh wow. I used to be a teacher before, so I was like, what the fuck is this sentence? But so what this sentence is actually trying to say is like she wants many friends to like hang out with. It's like what this is trying to say, I guess. But I mean, this happens. This is what's happening in Japan right now. So I guess, I mean, English education in Japan is not really that good, honestly. So, and my opinion is, yeah, I mean, not really great. Like, if you just, so if any Japanese people, I know like there are Japanese people who are trying to like learn English from my channel and stuff, but if you wanted to learn English, you kind of have to like stay away from Japanese stuff like as much as you can, or you just end up saying, oh, I wanted to play with you, which means something different from what you are trying to say, right? So the same for the people who want to like learn Japanese. Don't even like rely on textbooks. Try to make Japanese friends, or like try to be friends with people who speak Japanese and just, you know, talk to them in Japanese. Like that's literally the best thing you can do. Probably. And Darkening Stone, can you marry me? I've loved you since Twitch. What if you're the only thing you won't want? I don't know, then you can just... I don't know, in that case, you just kind of want to marry me, right? I mean, I'm kind of looking for people that I can... Never mind. I was gonna say freaking the most fucked up thing like ever on my channel. So what I was gonna say is like, I mean, I'm gonna just still just say it. So I was gonna say like, I'm looking for a person who can marry me. Because I'm not really looking for one. I know like it didn't sound like as bad as everybody thought, but I mean, I don't know, like I'm not really looking for any what do you want me to be? Feeling so faithless, lost under the surface. I don't know what you're expecting of me. I got the lyrics really wrong. Every step that I take is not a mistake too. Become so numb, I can feel you there. Become so tired, so much more aware. Becoming this, all I wanna do is be more like me and be less like you. What the fuck is happening to me? No, I had to quit the job because I mean, I freaking do translations and I freaking do voiceovers and I freaking do like other things, and I couldn't do like 4 jobs at the same time. It was impossible. But yeah, thank you for the donation though. As well goes towards hell yes, I want Japanese friends. So the best way to make Japanese friends right now is play VR chat. Play VR chat and just go to like those Japanese worlds. Like you will freaking make 100 Japanese friends like in 1 second. But just go to like one of those like Japanese worlds. Seriously. And Johannanium. 冷やし中華食べたい translate wrong in Japanese. Learn from Japanese from zero on YouTube. Everybody. They also have a website. Yeah, I think I know what that is too, and I think it's a great channel too. But the best channel ever to learn Japanese from on YouTube is this guy. Not rather true. Like he's actually freaking stupid. But there's like this one guy who's really good at teaching Japanese. Dogen. This guy is freaking the best person ever I've seen to learn Japanese from. So he's not Japanese, but his Japanese is really good to the point his Japanese might be like better than like some Japanese people. Like he's really good. Not only that, he's good at Japanese, the way how he teaches Japanese is really great. Like this guy's actually legitimate, and everything he says like so accurate too. And he has like this Patreon page, and it's not like just you pay him to support him like anything. You actually can get like this whole thing of like about Japanese stuff. There's like a lot of things. If you pay for it, you can learn a lot of things. And so he learned Japanese from zero as well, so he knows like how hard it can be to start learning Japanese from zero and everything. This guy literally is the best person to learn Japanese from. I guarantee you. Like this guy's freaking the best ever. 100% I guarantee you. And Leon Angelo, the Japan still have demand for English teachers? Yeah, I think so. Cause like English teachers freaking quit like after a year or like 2 years of teaching at school. Seriously. So I was a teacher as well, so I can kind of talk about this. But any English teachers quit after a year or 2 years. They don't even like teach English like for that long in Japan. They don't do that forever. I still have never seen any teachers who teach English in Japan for longer than 10 years. There are some, but they are quite rare. So, the best way I can do is becoming a teacher plus this plan created for myself, not planned by anyone else. That's great, but so one thing you have to know is like teaching English in Japan is really hard because you want to think that you will teach English to Japanese students, right? But what happens in Japan is you will just like end up babysitting in Japan. It's seriously how it is. It's not just like only difficult, but it's just like you don't even teach English in Japan. It's just what you do is so different from like what you expect it to be. You know what I mean? So, but if you can cope with it, then yeah, you should do it. And Abo Ocampo, unrelated, but I just want you to read this. Kitty, you are amazing, and you will go to Japan. Also, weebs are cool. This kitty wants to be your waifu, Sora. What? But thank you for the donation, and Shinzo Abe, nobody believes you because you're American. Thank you for the donation, I really appreciate it. And Kevin Nacosta, if you want a girlfriend, go to bars that serve gaijins and talk to people. Eventually you will find that one interested in gaijins. That's how it goes, no Sora? It's literally, you got it right! I have a question, everybody. Do you guys go to bars? Do you guys go to bars? I'm 16? Oh. Do you like, Roblox? Do you like 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 Roblox? So yeah, the best way to make friends in Japan, or the best way to make make girlfriends in Japan is this. Like, this guy freaking got it right. Like, he's freaking accurate. Because like, so there was like this one guy I was friends with before. Like, he was my coworker basically. And so when I was a teacher, he was my coworker, right? And I don't really think he was that popular in his country. But he's American, by the way. So he came to Japan to teach English in Japan, right? So he came to Japan, and he freaking just like started going to bars again and again. You know what? I think he got laid like once a week with like some random strangers. He told me he just went to bars like again and again, like one of those pubs, I think. And what happened to him was like Japanese people, like, obviously wanted to be friends with him because he's not Japanese, he's American, and Japanese people have a thing for like freaking people who speak English, like especially Americans. I've seen like a lot of Americans who got popular in Japan, and they usually get laid like freaking 3 times a week. That's seriously a thing. I'm not even kidding. And but only if you go to bars. Like, there are so many people like that if you go to bars. Soまあ、you are accurate. And Subgreen13, thank you for the donation. And Reminis, 体調がいい、頭がちょっと。Thank you for the donation. I'm doing great actually. And Mateus Capalari Vieira. Hi Sora, can you read this out loud so I can hear your pronunciation? I am not Japanese. I am a weeaboo. What is the point of like me saying that in a Japanese accent? Like, I am not Japanese, I am a weeaboo. It's like freaking some Japanese people like trying to act like he's not Japanese. It's like the counter weeb. You know what I mean? And thank you for the donation. SL will ghost quotes. Have you ever seen James Lee's videos? He's very hilarious. I haven't seen any of like his videos, but I might check him later. But thank you for the donation, man. And Subgreen13, please write a beautiful love song that I can sing to weeb girls using only anime Japanese. I watch anime. Kawaii desu. Anime. Kawaii desu. You're my waifu. Fuck my ass. I don't know like what I just did anymore. Like, I seriously don't know like what's even happening anymore. I don't know. Like, what the fuck? But yeah, thank you for the donation, Subgreen. And Shinzo Abe, I thought we were an item. Thank you for the donation again, man, Shinzo Abe. I really appreciate it. That's freaking some like Justin Bieber stuff, but are we an item? Go quit playing it. And Mitoji, when will you speak Filipino, Sora? I've never like learned this. I don't really think I can speak it, but thank you for the donation. RB Tour 117, please say stando power. 俺のスタンド、スタープラチナムは No, 俺のスタンド、パンティパワーは Never mind, what the fuck am I doing? Tiana Terengo, thank you for the donation. You said you grew up in Japan speaking to foreigners. Was it easy for you to become friends with them when you first started speaking English? I think I don't really remember how it was before, but I just remember it was just so different, as in like. So here, the thing is like when you talk to Japanese people, you just kind of go like, ah, hi, konnichiwa, yoroshiku onegaishimasu. Ah, hi. So it's just all about going like, ah, hi, nice to meet. It's just like that kind of like attitude is like what you were expected to have. You know what I mean? But when you talk to non-Japanese people, it's more about, hey, yo, what's up, man? Yo, how's it going? So I remember I had a hard time like trying to blend in the environment, like where not going like hi is not everything, and it was really complicating because I'm Japanese. I don't really do stuff like, oh yeah, what's up, man. I don't do that. I do that now, but I don't really do that anymore. I didn't do that back then, so it was really hard. And speaking English itself, I don't know like if that was even hard or not. I just remember the culture was like so different. Like that's the only thing I can just remember from my memory, basically. If that makes any sense. And Sora's big finger!
Downtown, walking fast, faces past my home now. Steering blankly hairs, making a way through the crowd. And I need you, and I miss you, and now I wonder if I could fall into the sky. Do you think time would pass me by? 'Cause you know I'd walk 1,000 miles if I could just see you tonight. Fuck my ass, fuck my ass.
You know what? So try it, everybody. So there's like a freaking way to just destroy everything, like what you're doing. So here. If you want to be a troll, like just do this thing where you say, "Fuck my ass," like at the end. Like so, for example, I don't know like what kind of things do you do, but let's say you play games with like your friends, right? And you just freaking, kill everybody by yourself, and everybody is going like, "Oh my god, you're amazing," and you just go like, "Fuck my ass," and the silence that happens after you say "fuck my ass" is like freaking priceless. Just freaking do that to destroy like the moment you are having. Like it's just the best thing you can do. Freaking just say like "fuck my ass" like suddenly. Nice. But yeah, thank you so much for the donation, and Sora's big fangirl. And Jack Kieko is so Mias. Hello Sora, what American TV shows do you enjoy watching? I don't really... What the f... Is this a trick question where like you freaking are trying to figure out whether I'm Japanese or not? So one thing I can tell you is I don't really watch American TV shows just because I'm in Japan, right? I'm in Japan. I don't really watch American TV shows, but there's like this one TV cartoon that I like, called Family Guy. That's like the best anime ever, not anime, but best cartoon I've ever watched from like America, in my opinion. So,
Sura's definitely from Detroit. You can tell by the accent.
somebody told me I sound from like I sound like I'm from New York. I get that sometimes.
I don't know why, because I'm not Japanese, because some people probably want me to be American instead of Japanese. I don't know. Can I be Japanese? No. Can I be at least Asian? No.
Just Mika, thank you for the donation. Hello, Sora. Can you try saying this for your Filipino fans? Konnichiwa, mga. Konnichiwa, mga. Cancer. Cancer? I don't know if I said that right, but thank you for the donation. Thunderbeard, I can if you want, bend over. Oh, what? Oh! Tiana Terengo, thank you for the donation though. There's another surprise for you on Twitter. Really? Let me check it. Well, let me check it. So, this is what I do. Get ready. Are you guys ready? There's like this one amazing website called Twitter. I don't really use Twitter myself, but I just know like there's this website called Twitter. And go to Twitter and search is it Suradatro? Suradatro. My Suradatro and Amol pins finally came in. If you're interested in my other fan-made Suradatro, you know what though? Yeah, I actually got this picture from Hiraki yesterday, but this is freaking well made actually. I saw that yesterday. I think that was that yesterday. I forget like when that was, but yeah, Hiraki sent it to me the other day, and I was like, are you like really a professional at this kind of stuff? Because it's freaking well made, insanely well made. I have a question. Are there any people who want this, by the way? If it's like freaking, let's say like $2 or like $3, would you guys buy it? Like $5, I don't know. Is it free? I don't think it can be free. Some people want it too, right? So yeah, some people like have been asking me to do like merch, but I don't know, like I really don't want to make merch yet. Because, by the way, I made this myself. Curry rice and some cheese on it. So it's got like protein and vitamin C and B and everything. It's like one of the healthiest food I've been making. And it's kinda cheap too. I make this by myself. What the fuck is that cheese? Ha 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 ha. I make this like myself every day. What's in there? Carrots, tomatoes, onions, potatoes, cheese, rice. How does it look like a diaper? So I can. I mean, I cannot live by myself, so yeah, I have to do my stuff myself. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, some people still think I'm 16, so that like I live with my parents. But yeah, I kind of live with nobody. I kind of live by myself. So yeah, I mean, there are some things I have to do by myself, right? So you know what I mean? And wait. Where is it? And wait, let's do this one. Let me think about it. Now it kind of freaking sounded like I want you to do it to me, but no, I mean that's not what I mean. That's not what I mean. No, I don't have any kids. I'm by myself. I can freaking have been single for a long time. Do you have a Shiba Inu? Nah. I'm literally freaking single by myself. Speaking of that, speaking of like single, what's her name? Pokimane is gonna come back to Twitch. Tomorrow? Is it tomorrow? I guess I want to marry you, yeah, for sure. Yeah, I just wanted to kind of mention it. Why am I a simple just freaking mentioning it? Pokimane! Yeah, like, so, you know, there was a drama around Pokimane, so, there was some controversy like around Pokimane, and yeah, I mean she quit like everything like a month ago, and she's gonna come back to Twitch on Friday this week. No simps. I'm not simping. I'm just saying like Pokimane's gonna come back. So, but yeah, Jack Kiko Isomiya's Sora, aka Detroit Man, if you really are Japanese, then how do you say juggle my sack? I'm sorry. I just really wanted to know like what happens if I just do that. So yeah, what I'm trying to say is Google Translate is like partially accurate. It's partially accurate. I mean, what the in Japanese, right? Juggle my sack. Honestly, I don't really know how to say that in Japanese. Like sack as in like that sack, like balls. Then yeah, this works. Jagurumai saku. Yeah, just say that instead. You don't even have to freaking say, I don't know, some like legitimate like Japanese stuff. You can just say Jagurumai saku. That works. And Thunderbeard, omae wa mou shindeiru, thank you for the donation. And Mike Star King, thank you for the donation. Tiana Terango, I can make merch for you and give you a profit. The thing about it is though, so okay, so a serious question again. How many of you, you're from Detroit? See? Now like some people are gonna actually think I'm American, I'm not Japanese, like I mean, this is how all the misunderstandings happen. Like, you know what I mean? Like, this is what I was talking about. Like, so some people say stuff like, "Oh yeah, so is American," and you know, some people like just like tune in right at the moment when they are saying like "so is American," and they go like, "Is Sora really American?" And yeah, I mean, this has happened so many times. And you know what's funny though? There's like this one Japanese guy like who just tries to talk to me in English only because he still like thinks I'm not Japanese. He still like tries to teach me Japanese too, which is quite funny, but I mean, there's this one Japanese person. He asks me a lot of questions about America in English. And I kind of know about America a little bit, so I answer them, right? And yeah, I think he once told me, like, in your country, is this appropriate and stuff like that. And I was like, what do you mean your country? I'm Japanese. And he was like, oh yeah, I mean, I know you're American Japanese, but I was like, what the fuck? I mean, I told you, I was born in Japan. And he still, like, don't believe me for some reason. I don't know, like, what's even happening anymore. I really am not really sure, like, what's... I'm not American! I don't even say some words like Americans do. Alright, let me explain. Let me explain, like, how Japanese I am. So, sure. Alright, time to explain how Japanese I am. There's, like, this one word. That I say differently from Americans, apparently. So, this word. Americans pronounce this word like apparently. Apparently. I don't really say it like apparently. It kind of gives me goosebumps like when I say it like apparently. I don't know why. So, how I say it is like apparently, and apparently is...
Apparently.
Apparently is like American way of saying it. And UK?
Apparently.
Apparently. I don't know, like, so that's probably why some people think I'm British or like something, but it's not really. That I'm not even like trying to be British either. No! No! I don't know what I wanted to just do. I don't know. I'm just getting crazy today. I don't know really. I don't really know what's happening anymore. I'm not gonna do... You know what though? I kinda wanna just be friends with Pokimane now. I wanna be friends with Pokimane. And I wanna just... This is hilarious. This is hilarious. I love it. This is hilarious. I actually love it. This is amazing. I'll explain like why I think this is funny. And but yeah, as to this though, let me think about it. I mean, you can just make merch yourself. I don't really know like if I'm gonna just like start selling my merch or not, because I don't really think people really want it. I mean, this channel called Sradatroll, so there's like this channel called Sradatroll, by the way. I kind of talked about it like 30 minutes ago, but the channel's like freaking the cringiest ever, and nobody watches this channel called Sradatroll. Like, it's freaking the stupidest channel ever. I don't even watch the channel myself, and I don't really think any people want like any merch from the channel, honestly. Like, that channel is just so stupid. So yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna actually start selling merch myself, but yeah, I mean, I will just think about it. And Thunderbeard, I will simp for you. Here's another 5. Thank you for a donation. Am I really a simp for just saying I want to be friends with Pokimane? Am I really a simp for saying I want to be friends with Pokimane? Then here's the question. Here's another question. Am I a simp for saying I want to be friends with girl VTubers? Yes or no? Am I a simp for saying I want to be friends with PewDiePie? Am I a simp? Yes or no? I say there are more no's. But still, like, there are some people saying yes. So I guess, I mean, if I say stuff like, I want to be friends with, then I'll just be a simp, right? I mean, I'm a simp. I don't know. I mean, if that's the definition of a simp now, like in 2020, I'll be a simp. I don't really care. And Amari, thank you for the donation. Could you put on the lab coat for nostalgia purposes? I don't have it now, actually. I don't have it. I mean, I have it in another room. Give me a little bit. Hey, hello everybody. So, I'm gonna teach you guys how to say fuck my ass in Japanese. This is how you say it. Osh. So yeah, I did that for like freaking 6 months straight up before. It was kind of funny because like I did the same thing like for 6 months like straight up without even taking a break. That was cute. Was it really cute? What the fuck? If you think a Japanese person saying like, hey, I'm gonna teach you guys how to say fuck my ass in Japanese, like if you think that's cute, that's interesting. And Tong Senpai just came to say hi. Hello, and thank you for the donation. I really appreciate it. And Amari, bro, you just made my night. Thank you for the donation. I really appreciate it. Have you guys ever used this one website called Google? Have you guys ever typed Japanese people penis size? Do it, man. I mean, having a small PP in Japan's like nothing because I mean, I don't know. I mean, that's just how things are. And by the way, if there are any people who are really curious, like whether our PPs are small or not, I can guarantee you guys that like a lot of our PPs in Japan are small, for sure. The reason why I know about it is, so this is kind of deep and this is kind of serious, so I'm gonna just kind of talk about it seriously. So if you watch... If there are any people who are younger than 17, just close this stream, like turn off the volume. Ready? Alright, so there are no like people who are younger than 17, right? So if you watch this one thing called porn, I'm gonna say porn, you will notice that in Japanese porn, peepees are insanely small compared to the ones like you see in Spanish ones, like American ones. I don't know. It's like our peepees are insanely small, and so I noticed it a while ago actually because like I was watching, this is like me freaking like 18 years old. Like I was watching something with my friends. Because like, you know, we thought like it was kind of funny to watch stuff together. So I was watching this one thing called porn with my friends, with my Japanese friends. Like American one. And we were like, damn dude, this guy's pee-pee is really huge. What the hell? This guy's pee-pee is like freaking twice bigger than ours. But we were reading the comments, and a lot of the comments were saying like, lol, small penis, lol. And yeah, I mean, when freaking like when we freaking read the comments, like we just couldn't say anything, because I mean, that's apparently small outside of Japan when it's like freaking huge in Japan. That's when I first noticed like PP size in Japan's just don't report me everybody for freaking screaming as in like my neighbors. And a Thunderbird 私のお尻に触れて touch my butt. I can't touch your butt. I mean, I guess I know you want me to touch your butt, but I can't touch your butt. So play VR chat and say touch my butt to like random Japanese people, to the ones who have like the VR headset. Go up to any people in VR chat and just tell them お尻触ってください touch my butt. What happened is quite interesting. They actually touch your butt saying like, oh, is this fine? The reason why I know about this is because I've done it before. They freaking actually go up to you and they really touch your thing with their like freaking VR controllers, and they make sure if they are doing it right or not, because like that's the courtesy in Japan. Like seriously, if you say that to like any non-Japanese people, they'll be like, yeah, what the fuck dude, what are you talking about? Like what are you telling me to do? I'm not gonna do that. Go fuck yourself. Like that's what they say, right? But Japanese people are so polite to the point they just want to do the best for you. So they actually touch your stuff and be like, am I doing right? Is that okay? And I'm like, I guess you are doing great, but I mean, I kind of feel sorry for freaking telling you to touch my butt. I've done it before, so. Because I mean, that's just what happens like in VR chat. So. And Read Dice 1202, can you please react to Filthy Frank's Japanese 101 Pussy? I've seen it before, and if you just want me to like do a reenactment of me when I watched the video, I don't know, like what the fuck did I just do? So, and Sopa, Sora Sulindo, she is from Brazil. What do you think about the fact that Brazil have the biggest Japanese population living outside of Japan? Yeah, I know about that. Wait, are there any Brazilians in this stream right now? Say yes if there are any Brazilians. There are some. And yeah, I had this Brazilian friend before, and he taught me some Brazilian Portuguese. Eu gosto de Xana. Eu gosto de Pinto. He taught me like these two phrases. I didn't know like what they meant, but now I know like what they mean, cause like, I mean. But yeah, so my opinion? I don't know, I mean, that's kind of great. That's kind of great. I know, like, there are a lot of Japanese Brazilians who, like, I know, like, there are a lot of Japanese people there who don't speak Japanese, right, in Brazil. That's kind of interesting. I've never been there, so I don't know what kind of country it is, actually. But yeah, I mean, I like the country, I guess. I mean, there are a lot of, like, beautiful places, and people seem to be really beautiful and friendly. But at the same time, is it true that Brazil the country is really dangerous? Yes or no? I'm really curious about this. So, like, I really have been trying to know if it's even a safe place or not. So, like, if you try to, like, watch some gory stuff on the internet, like, a lot of them are from Brazil. Is it true? Really? There are many safe places. Yeah, I wanted to know about that too. But the thing about it is like, so, is America dangerous? Is America dangerous? Yes? America or Brazil? Which country is more dangerous? Here's the question. I just saw somebody say, yo mom. What the fuck are you saying anymore? But yeah, so Brazil is more dangerous? I don't know why like people say Brazil's more dangerous, but yeah, Brazil's actually like one of the places I've been wanting to visit. I don't know, so people in Japan don't really know like what kind of country Brazil is, and we think Brazil just a country where people are just so hyper, and people are kind and friendly, and there are like a lot of beaches. Like that's just our I don't know, impression about like Brazil. And I didn't know like Brazil was a dangerous country until recently. I learned it from somebody, because like the person told me like if you watch gory stuff, it's usually from like Brazil. It's like what they told me, and I was like, really? That's interesting. So what I'm trying to say is like, I guess I really want to go to Brazil if I have like any opportunities, and I want to go to America as well, because I mean some people think I'm American, right? So I want to just kind of go back to my hometown, I guess, which is in Japan actually, but still. So yeah, I mean, yeah, I want to go to Brazil. Like I really don't know like what country it is, so I really shouldn't say Brazil is dangerous without going to Brazil. So yeah, I kind of want to just. What other places would you like to visit? Sweden, Finland, America, California especially, because I have friends there, and what is that one lake called? What is that one lake called? Salt Lake, something Salt Lake, Uni Salt Lake or something. What is that one lake? Wait. Solar de Uyuni. Yeah, that one. This one place is definitely one of the places I want to go to before I don't know, I start watching anime. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry for saying that. Bolivia! Yeah, I want to go to Bolivia too. I just really want to go to this place, because I mean, it seriously looks amazing. I want to go to Bolivia like once before, like, you know, watching anime, starting like watching anime. If that makes any sense. I'm so troll. What the fuck am I saying anymore? And Thunderbeard, but I want you, senpai. Thank you for telling me that. I want you too. I don't know what that means. I know what that means, but I don't know like what I'm trying to say anymore. I want you too, I guess. So please marry me. But thank you for the donation. IIFXI. So are you secretly dating Apple guy? Are there any people who think I look gay? Or act like gay? Some people told me I look like gay, or like I act like gay. Some people told me that. In 2020, I have to freaking like... I have to freaking... The fuck am I doing anymore? Like, well, why am I freaking like trying to figure out whether I'm American or not? Like, what the fuck? But yeah, I mean, so I'm not dating Apple guy. You know what though? I really haven't seen him like recently. I haven't really seen like talks to any of my online friends like for 2 months. So, like before though, I think I used to talk to like my online friends a lot. Like I used to talk to like my online friends like every day. I used to play games a lot too. But yeah, I don't really talk to like my online friends. Like I don't really play games as much anymore. So I really haven't seen Apple guy or like Discord girl. I know Apple guy has been playing like what game is it? Ark Knights? Is it like what it's called? I know he's been playing that one game. And this Discord girl, I know she's been playing VR chat. And I know like she's been hanging out with like her friends in VR chat. That's one thing. And there are like other friends that are really close to me as well. And there was like this one guy that I used to play games with like freaking 24/7, like literally 24/7. I used to play games with this one guy. He actually showed up on my channel once before. 3 times? I haven't seen him like for 2 months either. So he's like, I've been really just having a life in a way. And a Thunderbird. Brazil can be rough in some areas. I remember the hassle that the Australian cricket team went through when they were there. I really want to go to Brazil. Is it a... I know it's a good place. But I've been wanting to like ask you guys a question. What country is the best place, best country to visit in 2020, you think? I mean, I know like you can't because of the situation, but what country is the best? Whoever's saying Japan, I'm in Japan. Whoever's saying Japan, I'm in Japan. Whoever's saying Japan, I'm in Japan. South Korea. But I think Korea is like one of the good places to go, especially for me, because like it's like right there, and I don't even have to get a visa or anything to visit there. So yeah, I mean, I want to go to Korea too. And Denisa Mobile, thank you for the donation. And IIFXI, I'm sorry for calling you gay on this. One thing I kind of wanted to mention is, so I guess I kind of have to be a little bit serious about this, but I don't really have any things towards gay people, or like against gay people is what I mean. So, I have like a lot of gay friends who legitimately like me, I guess. And I have like some friends who told me that they touched themselves like to me and stuff, like straight up, like, oh yeah, sorry, by the way, I touch myself too, and I was like, interesting. So yeah, I mean, I have like a lot of gay friends like them, so I don't really, but still like, you know, I'm friends with them, and I really don't have like any things against them, because I don't really think being gay is like wrong. Well, I don't really think it's illegal. It's just your preference, right? And I think it's just accepted in 2020, so I kind of support them too. I seriously don't have any things against gay people and whatever. So when people like ask me if I'm gay or not, I usually say like, if you want to think I'm gay, then you can think I'm gay. Because I mean, I feel like I'm wrong for saying no, I'm not gay, because it's like you're saying being gay is bad, you know what I mean? So yeah, I mean, I don't really have any things towards gay people, like I don't really have any things against being gay or anything. So if you think I'm gay, then I'm gay, yeah. You know what I mean? So this is like what I've been saying like for a long time, but being yourself is like what you kind of have to do, right? And I kind of believe in it too, like be yourself, be true yourself. If you're gay, then you can be gay. If I'm gay, then I'm gay. I just saw something like freaking like interesting. But yeah, I mean, if you think I'm gay, well, if you want me to be gay, then I'm gay, I guess. It's like saying you're Japanese, you're American kind of thing to me, and I don't really have any things against gay people, like against Americans. I mean, I can be American too if you guys want me to be American, I guess. I'm kind of open-minded. Like, I want to say I'm open-minded when it comes down to stuff like that, you know what I mean? And Ayo, I love you, Sora Senpai, I love you too. Thank you so much for the donation. And Thunderbeard, making my way over now, Senpai. I can be... Alright, so... I can be gay. I can be gay. But... Yeah, I mean... I can be gay, yeah, sure, I can be gay, but, we still kind of, yeah, I mean, you can fuck my ass, I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying anymore, like, what the hell am I saying? I don't know. But thank you for the donation, and Thunderbeard, it's a bit of a trip from America, but Australia is a good place to visit. I want to go to Australia too! I really want to go to Australia! That's like one of the places I want to go to too. Australia? You know what though? Australia is one of the most popular places, like, for Japanese people. Like, a lot of Japanese people want to go to Australia because, like, it simply is, like, the best place for Japanese people because they have koalas. I don't know. But yeah, it's literally like one of the best places for Japanese people. We think Australia is one of the best places ever in the world. So yeah. Why though? The country is upside down. What do you mean upside down? The country is upside down. What do you actually mean? Wait, what do you mean? The country is upside down. It's upside down. Well, what do you mean? The country is upside down. I don't know the meme. It's a joke. I mean, I guess, but I mean, what does it still mean? I know it, so I just learned it's a meme, but like, what does it even mean? What the hell? I mean, I guess like that's how memes work, so never mind. And IFXI, bro, I'm not gay. It was a joke, please no. You can be gay. Seriously, there's nothing wrong with being gay. You can be gay. You can like, I don't know, do stuff with guys, and there's nothing wrong with it. And I mean, that's like what you want to do, and that's what makes you happy, right? There's seriously nothing wrong with doing that and being gay and liking, I don't know, guys and whatever. Seriously, there's nothing wrong with it, as long as you're making yourself happy. So I mean, that's awesome. I mean, that's awesome. There's nothing wrong with it. I have a question, by the way. So this question is partially serious, so I want you guys to be serious as well. Are there any people who are bisexual, gay, transgender in this stream? Say yes if there are any. I'm kind of curious, like if there are any people who are LGBT. From my interesting research, a lot of people who play Roblox are younger than... Never mind. I just really like it when like people say, I like Roblox, I play Roblox, I'm Roblox, I'm... Yeah, and then, yeah, you know what I mean though, right? And so yeah, I just freaking figured out that there are like a lot of LGBT people in the stream, which is a great thing. I mean, I don't really think there's anything wrong with it, seriously. I have like a lot of friends who are LGBT as well. I have a friend who freaking recently became a girl as well. He never told me about that, but I just saw his pictures from somebody, and he recently became a girl, and I was like, what the hell? So yeah, I mean, I guess things happen. I mean, it took me a while to kind of just process like what happened around him. It was really hard to just kind of, you know, see what was happening. But yeah, I mean, one of my guy friends recently became a girl, and he's like freaking 29 years old or something. And yeah, I mean, things happen. So, and I'm still friends with him. So, and Thunderbeard, if you come over, I'll protect you from the drop beers, senpai. What are drop beers? Beers. But yeah, thank you for the donation. I'll just check them out later. And IIFXI, how do I say I got my mom pregnant in Japanese? Sure, this is how you say I got my mom pregnant in Japanese. Ore no okaa-san ninshin saseta. I got my mom pregnant in Japanese.
俺のお母さん。俺の is like my お母さん mom 妊娠 pregnant させた I got my mom pregnant I got 俺のお母さん妊娠させた And what the fuck did I just say? I really hope my mom is not watching this stream. Like my family members know about my channel. Like a lot of friends know like I have this channel and do stupid stuff. So I mean, is my mom watching my stream? I don't think so. Never mind. But Timothy Smith, thank you for the donation. It's amazing that your gay friends even told you that they touched themselves to you. I mean, they are just so, I don't know, open about everything. So I guess like I'm a troll myself too. So like I can ask them like a lot of questions such as like, hey, what kind of porn do you watch and what do you touch yourself to? I ask that kind of stupid questions to like them as well, right? So they are probably used to me talking about that, so they just felt, I don't know, comfortable about saying that to me straight up, I guess. I don't know really. And I mean, you must be so freaking open-minded with them that they trust you enough to tell you that. That's pretty amazing in a way. Because I mean, I've been saying that like I don't really have a thing towards against gay people or anything, because it's not like it's illegal. It's not like they are making any people like, I don't know, sad or anything, right? So you really can be just yourself. If you are gay, then you can be gay. I mean, that's just fine. I mean, that's just how 2020 is. If it's like freaking 1995, yeah, I mean, being gay wasn't that accepted, and I think a lot of people had things against gay people for sure. And being gay was kind of like, yeah, it was considered bad before, but it's 2020. The time is changing, and I think we have to like accept everybody. So I mean, I don't really have things like against them or anything. Is it what I just said? Is it that they aren't making any people? No, I think what I wanted to say was like they aren't making any people sad is like what I wanted to say. Well, like I think that's what I said. I'm not really sure like if that's what I said or not. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. Sometimes I freaking just mess up like my stuff. Can I see your keyboard? Sure. I got this keyboard for like $200 too, by the way. This is an optical keyboard, if you know what I mean. 汚い言うな。汚い言うな。これ油残るタイプなんや。これ油残るタイプなんや。これしょうがないや。これしょうがないんや。An optical keyboard. Yeah, optical. Which means there's no chattering or there's no like my ass. What the fuck do you mean? Damn, I want to be a keyboard. Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean, really? Damn, I want to be a keyboard. What do you mean? Right, 2020. Why is homophobia is still a thing? So because of some things, I actually kind of know like why it's still a thing. But yeah, I mean there are reasons. But I really think gay people should be accepted. So I know some people say stuff like still say stuff like, oh bro, that's gay, and I still see those people who say gay as if like being gay is like a bad thing. But
Yeah, I mean, I guess it's just how it is. So I don't really think it's gonna being gay is gonna completely get accepted. Probably in 5 more years. I think it's gonna take a while. But yeah, know some people. I kind of wanted to avoid talking about this, but I still like know some people who have a thing against gay people, and I have like some friends like that. And I really didn't want to talk about this because this is kind of like sensitive, but I know some people who try to stay away from like all the gay people, and yeah, I mean that's kind of sad, honestly. That's kind of sad, honestly. But they are still people like that, in the world. So, but if you're saying like it's not phobia, then yeah, I guess it's not. But what I'm trying to say is like there are some people who still like kind of try to stay away from gay people and like LGBT people, you know what I mean? But as I just said, I really have nothing against gay people or like any LGBT people, as like I have so many friends who are gay and lesbians and bisexual, and they still like tell me that they touch themselves like to me and stuff, and I'm still like okay with it, I guess. Yeah, that's it. So I don't know like if we can call it phobia or not, but I just wanted to say that it's like still a thing. Like this. I do. I did before. So, in my whole life, I've never been popular with like any girls. But when I was 18, yeah, I mean there were like 4 people who liked me at the same time. 4 guys, by the way. And I was like, what the hell is even happening? Well, I mean, I guess like that's just like how it is. It really happened. So 1 Australian guy, 1 Brazilian guy, 1 Japanese guy, and 1 American guy, yeah. That happened like when I was like freaking 18. And again, I've never been popular with any girls in my entire life, so that's like the funniest part. And Impulse Nerd, thank you for a donation. I really appreciate it. Is he on Twitch? He as in me? No. I don't really have anything else like besides YouTube. So yeah, it was really funny because so I was good friends with this Brazilian guy, and he never told me like he swings that way or anything. And that one day, we were talking about some random stuff. I think we were just talking about something really random that like we freaking were talking about, like penis size and whatever. So I casually asked him like, hey, can I see your penis? Like as a joke, like I didn't even mean it. And he was like, yeah, sure. And he freaking sent me a picture of like his pee-pee. I still like remember that. I was like, I mean, I guess I asked you to show me your pee-pee, but I mean I was like obviously joking. And he was like, oh. And that's when I figured out like yeah. Yeah, you said it right. And there was like this 1 Japanese person who acted normal. I don't really think he was doing anything weird. Like he never acted like he has a thing for me or anything. And back then though, there was like this 1 website called Nico Nico Douga. And I was streaming on the website before, when I was like 18, 19. And yeah, the person showed up in my stream, and he said something like, yeah, I'm touching myself to you right now, your stream. And I was like, what? And he thought I didn't know like what his account name was on the website. But I mean, he kind of told me like his account name before. So I was like, oh, okay. And the next day, I went up to him and I just asked him like, hey, how's it going? And he was like, yeah, nothing. And I asked him like if he watched my stream or not, and he was like, oh wait, you stream? I didn't know you stream. And I was like, interesting. So yeah, things happen. And Timothy Smith, thank you for the donation. Well, it's one thing to be gay in 2020. That's perfectly fine, but it's another to just tell someone, hey, jack off to you too sometimes. Like, can you imagine saying that to a girl? But yeah, if sometimes someone said that to me, I guess I would feel flattered. In my case, I didn't feel flattered. It just freaking made me laugh so hard because I mean, think about it. Yeah, think about it. Think about it. Think about going up to your female friends and saying, you know what? I touch myself to you. Like, that's just freaking... That's just deadly, right? That's just deadly. You are not even supposed to do that. But, I mean, you know, some of my friends, like one of my friends decided to just say that to me, like straight up, like, hey Sora, I touch myself to you. And I'm like, what the fuck are you saying? I was fine with it because, I mean, they wanted to just tell me that, right? So I was like, okay, sure. That's awesome. If you want to tell me that. How old are you? I'm 28 currently. I'm gonna be a boomer soon. Wait, am I a boomer already? Wait, I have a question. Am I a boomer already? For being like 28 years old. Am I a boomer? No? Yes? Okay, I guess I'm a boomer. But I kind of wanted to be a boomer for a long time, so I don't really mind it, actually. Being a boomer is amazing. It's amazing. You know what though? As a boomer, yeah, because as a boomer, I can do boomer-ish stuff. Like, I don't know, going up to people and be like, can I speak to the manager? That's a Karen. My cup just broke. Can I speak to the manager? That's still Karen too. But yeah, I mean, I can finally start doing like some boomer-ish stuff, right? So, and Thunderbeard, I'm 28 too, so it was meant to be senpai. It was meant to be. It was meant to. Sorry, the music freaking started playing in my head. A whole new world. That one. I don't know why it freaking started playing in my head, but it just going like a whole new world. What the hell's even happening anymore? Like, I don't even know like what's even happening. But yeah, thank you for the donation, man. I really appreciate it. I can show you the world. That's actually genius. What happens if Dio sings A Whole New World? I was gonna actually do it, but never mind. I'm not gonna do it. I can show you the world. Oh, by the way, my name is Karen. That's amazing. Do you speak to the manager too? I do. I talk to the manager too. I freaking do that every day. You know what though? My cup was broken the other day, so I talked to one of the managers because I got really angry. The fuck am I saying? Nato Herons. Have you met any fans from outside of your country? No. I've never seen my fans in real life. Except for like that one, 2 people. I did a video with like one of my fans before, like 5 months ago? Was it 3 months ago? I forgot. 4 months ago? 6 months ago? Yeah, but yeah, besides that, besides them, I don't really think I've met any of my fans like in real life. You know what though? nobody knows about me in this world, so like I don't even have to worry about like people noticing me in real life. Like it's kind of funny because like on YouTube, like when I leave comments on some channels and stuff, people usually notice me. But in real life, it never happens. So I mean, I'm kind of convinced that nobody knows about me. I mean, it's not like I'm famous or anything, so. Unchi sugee. The fuck do you mean? I don't know what you mean anymore. And Nato Herons, I think I just read the donation. And Tiana Terengu, are you the kind of person who gets uncomfortable when people buy or treat you to things, especially girls? Are there any people who feel like uncomfortable when girls buy you things? If I ever get stuff from girls, like let's say, if I get like hamburgers, I'll be like, hell yeah, hamburgers! I mean, I would be happy, honestly. Are there any people who get like uncomfortable when people buy you stuff? Yes or no? I'm really curious now. Wait, so there are people who get uncomfortable for getting stuff from girls? Why? I'll be like, hell yeah, that's amazing. But I mean, if they freaking give me like, I don't know, $100,000 worth car or something, I'd be like, what the fuck? That's one thing, because like, that's some next level stuff, right? But yeah, other than that, I wouldn't be like, no, that's uncomfortable. I wouldn't be like that, because like, they are giving me something, right? Then I'll be like, yeah, nice, thank you. I'm gonna, I don't know, have fun with it. Like that's usually like what I think. There was like this one time before, when I was a teacher at some school, some like random school. The thing about it is, as a teacher, I used to get a lot of things from my students or from my students' parents. And I'm kind of used to getting things from people, and when I get stuff from people, I usually go like, really? This is for me? Thank you! I'll have fun with it! Not like that way, but... So yeah, I really like it when people give me stuff, like, for sure. I mean, honestly. Because... that's awesome. Isn't it awesome? I think it's awesome, like, when I can get freaking, like, you know, hamburgers and stuff. What are you eating? Curry rice with, like, some cheese on it? But that's awesome, I really like it. And Nato Herons. I visited Japan last March, and I thought it would be cool to meet you in real life. I have a question. So because of the corona situation, I don't really think like meeting up in real life is possible. But there's like this one thing I've been wanting to do. So I've been thinking about doing some like a live concert in real life. So I want to know where everybody's from. So I'm thinking about like doing that in America, in California probably, because like that seems to be the place where everybody's at. So my question is, where are you guys from? Alright, so I might like take a poll, like what is it? A survey about like where everybody's from, like not in the stream because I really cannot tell like where everybody's from, but I know like a lot of you guys are from America. Because like 30% of the people who watch my channel are from America, which is like huge. So I'm thinking about like doing something in California because I know like a lot of you guys are in Cali. Or in Japan. Because I'm in Japan. I kind of want to do things in Japan though, like if I were to do something, like, I don't know. Can I do things in Japan instead? Yes, thank you. I'll do things in Japan then. But the thing about it is like nobody knows me in Japan, so I mean, that's just unfortunate. In Tokyo, yeah, Tokyo probably. Yeah, probably Tokyo. Like I'm thinking about like doing a live concert or something in Tokyo. Is it really a thing? A Zoom concert? The channel stats doesn't really mean anything because like so people who watch my channel and people who check my channel are two different like, you know, types of people. So what I mean by that is like I'm just trying to see in what country my channel is like the most popular in. You know what I mean? It's like, so on paper, my analytics says nobody in Japan knows about me. But in reality, there are some Japanese people like who watch my channel and stuff, right? So I mean, there are like some interesting differences between like those, basically. So can I do it's not, I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. Like, it's not illegal, or like, it's not making other people like sad or anything, right? It's, I mean, just be yourself. If that's how you make yourself happy, then you have to do that. Like, there's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with like doing that. So, and Thunder Beard, thank you for the donation. I make up 70% of the audience. Most of these accounts are mine. Really? Really? What is this stream about? I don't know, me playing Roblox? I don't really know what's happening anymore. Am I really supposed to play Roblox? Sure, let's play Roblox! I don't know, I mean, I'm not gonna really play Roblox. I'm really sorry, I mean... If you guys play Roblox, that's amazing! I've never played Roblox in my entire life, but that's amazing! I wanna play Roblox with you! Can I play Roblox with you? Yes? Thank you! What the fuck? Are there any people who want me to play Roblox right now? Yes or no? The question, do you guys want me to play Roblox? All the people who are saying yes are our squeaky friends. All the people saying yes to the question are our squeaky friends. Hello, our squeaky friends. Are you guys doing great? I'm doing great. Not squeaker friends. No, not squeaker friends. No, it's not squeaker. Squeaky friends. Alright, so I really want this word to be a thing.
And Digiman, thank you for the donation. I have explosive diarrhea. What the fuck? What the fuck? Thank you for the donation. Thank you for telling me that you have explosive diarrhea. I really appreciate it. Curry rice with some cheese on it. But thank you for the donation, man. I really appreciate it, Digiman. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. So, I really want this word to be a thing. Here. Squeaky friends. I recently came up with this word, squeaky friends, and what it means is so there's like this word, which is a squeaker, right? And I think the word squeaker is like, I think it's a little bit offensive, is like what some people think. So I wanted to like make a fictionate term for like young people, as in like people who are younger than 13, because I mean there are a lot of people like who are younger than 13 on YouTube or like on the internet, right? And I just didn't want to call them kids or squeakers or anything, or children. I don't really, so I feel like calling them kids or children is wrong, because I mean, I don't know, I feel like it's kind of offensive or like not really friendly term, you know what I mean? So instead of saying like those words like children and kids, we have to start saying squeaky friends. You cannot say a toddler either, because I mean it doesn't sound friendly. Squeaky friends sounds so friendly. It's just so amazing. And Thunderbeard, thank you for the donation. Remember to correct your name to sort of Roblox. I will do that too. So start saying this word, everybody. Ready? If you play any games, there will be some people. I mean, I guess it can be creepy, but if you see some young people, like when you play games and stuff like that, don't even call them like kids or like children or squeakers. That's not friendly. But instead of calling them squeakers, kids, children, you have to start saying squeaky friends. Hey, what's up, my squeaky friend? Or like, no, not squeaker. You shouldn't say that. It sounded worse than kids, children. Squeaky friends, I mean friends. You have to get rid of rice. Squeaky buddies, like that works too. Squeaky friends. Will you be my squeaky friend? If you say stuff like that, I mean that sounds really wrong, but. And Papa Joe, hi Sora, how are you doing today? I'm doing awesome, thank you. And thank you for the donation, man. So instead of no, you have to be friendly. You have to be friendly. If you say like young human, you freaking sound like you were like a robot or something. Like, I don't know, a dog or something. Yeah, so that's what I'm like trying to do. Like, you really want to be friendly, right? So I was like thinking about a way to like call them, like I was like thinking about a word to call young people in a friendly way, and I was like, squeaky friends. That sounds like a great word. No, I mean, yeah, I guess you can say that, but I mean, I don't know. I mean, squeaky friends, like this friend part, it's just so important. And I just really want this word to be a thing. So, if you guys have time, just freaking go to Urban Dictionary and make a definition for squeaky friends. And the definition should be like the definition should be something like the friends we all have and we all love, or something like that.
I don't know. So sounds creepy. Is it really creepy, squeaky friends? Wait, so the serious question. Does this really sound creepy, squeaky friends? And thank you for the donation, Dennis on mobile. Do the Naruto round, please. So, why does this sound creepy? Is it because of the friend part or because of the squeaky part? Why? Both. The squeaky part. I mean, if you start saying that, I mean, I really cannot come up with anything. The friend part. It sounds friendly though. Yeah, that's like what I'm trying to do here. So, I mean, if this is not friendly, then how about little friend? I mean, that sounds just wrong. That just sounds wrong. And thank you for the donation, Nitya the Sauceman. Do you have any hentai recommendations? I don't watch hentai, but there's like this one thing I heard it's good, which is called Boku no Pico. I've never watched it myself, so I don't know what it's about. I don't really know if it's good or not. But yeah, so I've never watched it. I don't really know what it's about. Seriously, I just know the name. I've never watched it. I don't know like what it's about. But what people told me is like, yeah, I know like people are saying no, and I'm curious like why it's not good, because I mean it's hentai, right? So people have been like telling me to watch the thing Boku no Pico. I just know the hentai, but that's it. Like I just don't know like anything else about the anime or game or whatever. So Boku no Pico is apparently one recommendation like people have been like telling me. And 177013, yeah, like this is what I get from my viewers as well. My viewers tell me it's either 177013 or Boku no Pico. Like those two things are the best. It's like they tell me all the time. So if you're interested in like really, I don't know, like watching hentai, I guess like those two things. Am I wrong? And Dennis Manis, thank you for the donation. Dame dane. Thank you. It's a trap. I mean, I guess. And Thunderbeard, thank you for the donation. Your viewers equals me. That's awesome. I love you too, by the way. I kind of read it before. And I don't know like if it's good hentai or not. I don't really watch or like read hentai, so I don't know like what's good or not. But people have been recommending me like 177013, so I'm kind of guessing like that's what everybody likes. I don't know. No? Where do you live? I live in Chiba. I don't know. I don't really know like if it's really what everybody likes or not, honestly. And yeah, thank you for the donation. Oh, and as to the squeaky friends thing, so I really want to come up with a friendly term for like people who are younger than like 13, because I really feel bad for saying kids, children, squeakers, or stuff like that. Roblox friends. Yeah, Roblox friends. That's awesome. Wait, how about this? Does this sound good? No? A better term. Yeah, I thought it's better. It's worse. yeah, I guess, I mean, there are some people like who don't play Roblox too, so that's true. Roblox, that sounds like an insult. Yeah, I mean, if it sounds like an insult, then you shouldn't use it, because like we want to be friendly. Younger Chad. I don't know. I really feel like a squeaky friend is like the best term ever, but I don't know really. And thank you for the donation, Ami Noob. My boyfriend watches your videos every day. I hear him watching your stream. Can you teach him a sexy Japanese phrase to tell me later? Kimi no kutsushita wo ryōri shite tabetai. そして、その後、一緒にロブロックスしたい。One more time. 君の靴下を料理して食べたい。そして、その後、一緒にロブロックスしたい。I want to cook your socks and eat them. And after that, I wanna play Roblox with you. One more time. 君の靴下を料理して食べたい。そしてその後一緒にロブロックスしたい。I want to cook your socks and eat them. And after that, I wanna play Roblox with you. The best sentence ever, isn't it? Alright, so take a picture of this whole sentence. Just freaking say that to some random people. This will be the best sentence ever. Like, hey, I wanna cook your socks and eat them, and can I play Roblox with you? Oh my god, this is freaky. And of course everybody knows like what Gundam is. Like everybody knows like what that is. I don't play Roblox and I don't play Roblox. I still like don't know what kind of game that is, but I just know I don't know, like I just know like it's kind of popular with some people. So I just kind of I like to mention it like in my streams usually because I think it's funny. And yeah. And Papa Joe called them young weebs instead. No, I mean young weebs. That, yeah, I mean I guess like that works too. That works too. But I think Squeaky Friend sounds like so much better and so much more friendly. I don't know, but thank you for the donation. And XBX Spartan, Kishimu Tomodachi. Here's the funny thing about like Google Translate. So Kishimu Tomodachi, right? So I'm pretty sure you just put Squeaky Friends onto Google Translate or something. But Kishimu Tomodachi, it really sounds like the friend is like about to be broken, or the friend is going to freaking just like, I don't know, the whole body is gonna just break, is what it really sounds like. So if you rely on Google Translate, like that's just how messed up like Google Translate is. So be careful. And Aminoob, thank you, he's crying in the other room. If he is crying, tell him this one too.
泣かないで、その代わりに私と一緒にロブロックスして、で、一緒にロブロックスの YouTuber 見よ。Heart。泣かないで、その代わりに私と一緒にロブロックスして、で、一緒にロブロックスの YouTuber 見よ。Don't cry, but instead, let's play Roblox together, and after that, let's watch Roblox YouTubers together. Heart. 泣かないで Don't cry. その代わりに instead 私と一緒に with me together ロブロックスして play Roblox で一緒に and then together ロブロックスの YouTuber Roblox YouTubers 見よう Let's watch. Heart. Alright, take a screenshot of it. Take a screenshot again. Here. Take a screenshot of it and just freaking just tell that to your boyfriend. Ready? Bye. And fun reviewed. Thank you for the donation. Best dating advice there. I really think that's like freaking the best thing you can say to your boyfriend. Like, seriously. 一緒にロブロックスしよう. Like, let's play Roblox. Isn't that the best thing you can say? I don't know. I feel like it is the best thing you can say. And Dennis Menace. I'm gonna say this to my Japanese teacher. There's like this one thing you have to say to your Japanese teacher, which is like really great. So here. So let's just say your teacher is a female. This is what like freaking a lot of kids do in Japan. お母さん、質問があるんですけど。あ、違った。お母さんじゃなかった。うわー、死ぬ。Just freaking say that to like your teacher. If your teacher is a lady, tell her this one. お母さん、質問があるんですけど。あ、違った。お母さんじゃなかった。うわー、死ぬ。It sounds so funny to me. お母さん、Hey, mom. 質問があるんですけど、I have a question. あ、違った。Oh, no. お母さんじゃなかった。You are not my mom. うわー。Oh! 死ぬ。I'm gonna die. And you have to say like this part really fast too. Like, 死ぬ。Like, that's the fastest, like, that's the, like, the funniest part in this like whole like paragraph. 死ぬ. Like, you have to say that like so fast. Like, 死ぬ. Look, if you say it like, you can't say it like 死ね. No, 死ね is a bad word. It means like die. But 死ぬ is like I'm gonna die. And it's just really funny when people say like 死ぬ. Like, oh, I'm gonna die because like you are getting embarrassed, right? You are dying because you are like embarrassed, like way too much. Like that's what it means. And it's just really funny for a lot of Japanese people, including myself. Say this part really fast, like 死ね is a bad word. You should never say that to like any Japanese people. Like you can actually be in trouble. But 死ぬ sounds just so freaking hilarious. Like 死ぬ I'm gonna die. So say that to Japanese people. And well, thank you for the donation though. And Jake, I learned a new Japanese phrase recently. 箸より重いものを持ったことがない。And I've been saying it to my friends. That's amazing. 箸より重いものを持ったことがない。I've never had any things that are heavier than chopsticks. Yeah, I mean, that actually sounds awesome too. But instead of that, you gotta say this. お母さん質問があるんですけど、あ、違った。お母さんじゃなかった。うわー、死ぬ。This sounds just so much like anime and I love it.
I don't know. This whole sentence is seriously the best. So. And Papa Joe, thank you for the donation. Is it weird that my friend lied saying that they were Japanese? Wait, are you talking about me? Is it weird that my friend lied saying that they were Japanese? I have a question. Do you have any friends like this? Do you have any friends who lied to you saying they were Japanese? I don't know, I just think the word Roblox is really funny. I don't know, I just really like Roblox. I want to kind of play it now myself. Why is the word Roblox like this funny? I mean, it was just really funny. Are you talking about me? Yeah, yes, it was in VR though. Is it why? Is that why people think I'm not Japanese? I feel like that's why some people think I'm not Japanese, because I mean, so, like, I play VR chat, right, and people usually ask me like, wait, where are you from? And I just tell them like, I'm from Japan, and they tell me like, no, you are bullshitting, you can't be Japanese. I still haven't seen any Japanese people who speak English well, like that well. You must be from, like, I don't know, what country are you from really? So yeah, I mean, I feel like I now know like why some people think I'm not Japanese now. That really makes sense. I like Roblox because no one knows me. So if you're saying you play Roblox to like socialize with people and stuff, yeah, I mean that's awesome. That's awesome. But I feel like VR chat is just so much better. I don't know. I mean that's just what I think. Isn't VR chat like a much better platform for like socializing like purposes? Really? 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 Oh my god. Is it really fun? I kind of want to just try it myself, really. I mean, I have never played the game myself, right? So I still like don't know what kind of game it is. And Thunderbeard. Plenty of Japanese speak good English in Sydney. I mean, if they are in like Australia, or like if they are in like freaking America, or like in any places where English is like spoken, yeah, I mean, they have to speak good English to like survive there too. But on the internet, if you say I'm from Japan, then people would just assume that you were just in Japan, right? And you speak English, I mean Japanese only. So you have to speak English like, hello, nice to meet you, or people will not believe you are Japanese, right? That's just how it is, and that's how it's been in my entire life. If I used the internet since I was freaking like 12. I was a squeaker before too, like when I was 12. People used to tell me like, oh my god, you must be freaking like lying to me. Are you like a European or something? And yeah, I usually have a hard time. So there was like this one time before when I just told people like that I was Swedish, like when I was like, I don't know, 16 or something, because I mean, Diana Terangel, thank you for the donation. Do you ever like to eat your food with hot sauce? I kinda do, yeah. I kinda like hot food too. I like everything really. No, it's not like I'm going crazy. It's just like the word Roblox is just way too funny. Why is it funny? Why is it funny? Wait. I'm 13 years old and I still play Roblox. I mean, if you are 13, yeah, I guess you can. I don't know. I don't really know what to say anymore. I mean, I don't really know. I really don't know what to say anymore. So I really think we should freaking come up with the term for young people. So squeaky friends. Squeaky friends. So this is not a great term, right? Because some people think it's cringy or creepy or stupid, right? So the question is, do you guys have like any great alternatives to this word, squeaky friends? And you shouldn't say like you know, loli, shotai, and whatever like that, because I don't really think that sounds friendly. The cool kids, I mean, that sounds great too, but you are saying the word kids, which is not great. So you cannot say dumbasses, like that's just like straight up an insult. So the thing here is like you want to be friendly. You don't want to be like, you don't want to insult them. If you think deeply, it sounds sexual. I don't really think it sounds sexual. The cool squeakies. Really? I'm gonna check it later. Roblox friends, yeah, it's either like Roblox friends or like squeaky friends. No, you cannot say annoying because like, you know, we want to be friendly. Like, the point here is like we want to be friendly with them. I don't want to just like insult them. Because we want to be friends with them too, right? Because squeaky friends. What? Wait, what? Oh, it's not there yet. Damn. And thank you for the donation. Dennis Manas, Roblox. Let's see if this makes you laugh. No, just the word itself doesn't really make me laugh. But I mean, there's like this one specific situation when the word freaking becomes so funny. It's like, so the funniest comment like ever. Oh, like in my streams is play Roblox Sora. Stream Roblox Sora. I don't know, I mean, I just think it's really funny when I see people like say stuff like play Roblox Sora, it's the best game ever. You know what I mean? It's really funny. Fall Guys is funny too, but I mean, yeah, it's Fall Guys, yeah, but I mean, still, it's kind of, it's fine, it's fine. But Roblox is just like freaking 10 times better. Like when it comes down to that, I don't know. It's probably just like only me who feels that way, but is it only me who thinks the word Roblox is funny? Is it only me? I really don't think it's only me who thinks it's funny. Nah. But yeah,
So from this day on, I'll be the king of Roblox.
Thank you so much for the donation. Gallo 27 plays. Do a Roblox stream, it's awesome. I'm sorry, this is just really funny to me, but thank you so much for the donation. I really appreciate it. The reason why I think it's funny is because let me actually watch your channel. Let me watch your channel. But thank you so much for the donation though. Gallo 27 plays. Let me check your channel. I really want to see like what kind of things do you do on your channel because of some things. Okay, so you don't play Rob. You play Roblox. Is it Roblox? Is this Roblox? It looks like it's Roblox, but is it? Yes? Nice. So you play Roblox. Nice. Awesome. Awesome. So you really play Roblox. Nice. That's amazing. Why is the word Roblox like freaking this funny? Like, well, what's wrong with it? I don't know, I mean, it's just... Is it really me? Roblox is a platform to play various games. You'll have fun with that. And your squeaky friends, sort of. I guess, I mean, I really have to play Roblox now. I don't know. I'm gonna freaking name myself, like, I'm 12 years old or something and just play Roblox and see, like, what happens. I don't know. And Thunderbeard, thank you for the donation. Roblox is the new Gundam. Is it really that fun? Wait, is Roblox really fun? Yes or no? If it's fun, say yes. If it's not fun, say no. I'm really curious. So it is really fun. What?もう受ける。普通に。So it is really fun. And thank you for the donation, DDD King 1667. How many people in Japan speak Spanish? I haven't really seen a lot of people like who speak Spanish in Japan. There's like only a few Japanese people like who speak Spanish for sure. Like, so in my life though, I've seen. Oh, what the fuck?
This song is called I Play Roblox. And Roblox is the place where I made my first girlfriend. Single, but I played Roblox. Then I met my first girlfriend. My girlfriend. Roblox is what I like. Now I wanna play Roblox.
Why is Roblox popular with like some young people? I freaking just like made it like in 5 seconds. That's how you make songs too. I mean, like, so some people like ask me how I make songs, but I mean that's like what you do literally. You just have to kind of play some random things and go like, oh. So, but thank you so much for the donation, though, Shinzo Abe. I freaking had to like make sure Shinzo Abe is actually Japanese or not. But yeah, thank you, man. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for the donation. And damn, I've been streaming for like what? 3 hours and 20 minutes? Talking about Roblox? What? Oh, you know what though? I kind of want to do like JoJo's skits like a lot more. So yeah, I mean, I'll wait for it. So I really want to do like JoJo's skits like a lot more, to the point like where I get tired of like JoJo. I don't know. Doing JoJo skits is like really fun. Like, so I did this video called When You Watch JoJo Way Too Much, right? I don't know like if you guys watched it or not, but like there's this one stupid channel called Sorada Troll. So when you watch JoJo, and this stupid channel called Sorada Troll, there's like this one stupid guy called Sora, and yeah, this stupid guy freaking did a skit based on like JoJo, and yeah, I'm thinking about like doing more skits just because I don't know, it was really fun like acting like some anime characters and whatever. And yeah, I actually recorded like 2 of them already. I don't know like when I will upload them. I kind of have to like schedule like when to, because like so before uploading them I kind of want to just talk to my viewers like in the premiere chat and whatever too. So yeah, I mean, let's see, but probably next week. This week though, I'm gonna just like focus on my my job a lot more, probably. Oh, the Sorada Troll guy, I mean, he's stupid. He's like seriously cringy. Like nobody watches like that Sorada Troll guy, so. And Thunderbeard, thank you so much for the donation. Roblox me, senpai. I will Roblox you if you really want me to Roblox you. But I think that's it for today. I've been freaking streaming like for 3 hours nonstop and talking about like Roblox and like I don't know, stuff like that. So I don't know like when I will stream next, but thank you so much for coming to the stream, everybody. I really appreciate it. It was really fun talking about Roblox and like stuff like that. It was really kind of, you know, new, I guess. Like I never talk about Roblox with my friends, like with my viewers. So yeah, I mean, I might actually give it a shot and actually play Roblox. And so next video, I don't know like when I will upload my next video, but let's see, next week probably, or in 2 weeks. I don't think I will upload anything like this week. And I don't know like when I will do a next stream either, because I really want to focus on my work, because I've got like a lot of things like stacked up and I haven't really finished them all. But thank you so much for coming to the stream, everybody. I will see you guys sometime in the future. This might be my last stream too. I might just like leave YouTube forever and be gone. Let's see. Anything is possible. Anyways, see ya. And wait. Thank you so much for the donation, Dennis Menace. Please touch my Roblox simp. I will do that too. I will touch your Roblox too. Alright, anyways, see ya. Take care. Let's see if this is gonna be the last stream or this is gonna be the last thing like that's done on the channel or not. Let's see. I will see you guys soon. Alright, bye.